Macedonia in English. Just about everything you want to know.
Macedonia faces stability tests, says U.S. analyst. U.S. political analyst and Center for Strategic and International Studies director Janusz Bugajski assesses that Macedonia is faced with several serious tests for its stability. Bugajski told the Albanian language magazine Shenja that the lagging in terms of the name issue talks with Greece leaves the country in oblivion and without benefits resulting from NATO and EU membership. Secondly, interethnic tensions could increase if the economic conditions continue to deteriorate, he stated. According to him, the problem lies in the practice of using nationalism to secure public support for coming to and remaining in power. Bugajski considers that the possible political instability and expansion of the tensions will have a negative impact on all neighboring countries and it will drag them into the conflict over Macedonia's future as well. Construction of new general hospital in Kičevo. Health Minister Nikola Todorov said the government adopted a decision on Tuesday for a new $200 million investment for building a new modern general hospital in Kičevo. During his Wednesday's visit to General Hospital in Kičevo, he said that the government decided to announce a tender for construction in June and construction works to begin in August, while the entire project to be completed in 18 months deadline. He added that the hospital will include all departments, gynecology, internal and outpatient departments, new emergency center, dialysis unit, providing the Kičevo citizens with more quality health care. He added that the hospital will include all departments, gynecology, internal and outpatient departments, new emergency center, dialysis unit, providing the Kičevo citizens with more quality health care. The facility is planned to be reconstructed according to the latest standards in healthcare: bathrooms in every room, new elevators and parking lots. Interior Minister answers questions from journalists. Issuing personal documents is in the competence of the Interior Ministry, whereas the State Election Commission is in charge of the content of the voters' registry, Interior Minister Gordana Jankulovska said, answering a question from a journalist about the accusations regarding bogus voters from the centre-mayoral candidate from the Coalition Alliance for the Future, Andrej Žarnovski. As far as the death of journalist and Focus Weekly owner Nikola Mladenov is concerned, Jankulovska stresses that the investigative judge is the only one who is in charge of the investigation into the car crash. As regards the essence and content of what was established in the expertise, you should ask the investigative judge, who is at the moment the only person who has the competence to lead the investigation. We completed the criminal technical expertise and the reports we were ordered to prepare will be presented to the investigative judge today, Jankulovska stated on Wednesday. EU integration impact on economy of Macedonia. The impact of EU integration on the economy of Macedonia was the topic of discussion at a conference organized by the Euro-Atlantic Security Council in collaboration with the Faculty of Security and the Economic Chamber of Macedonia. According to Economy Minister Valon Saracini, Macedonia's admission into EU and NATO would lead to removal of the biggest obstacles and would raise the country's international rating. This, in turn, will increase the possibility of receiving financial assistance with favorable terms from international financial organizations, and it will boost the volume of domestic production and employment. The Macedonian economy is small but wide open. So far, we have on several occasions appealed to companies that in addition to the European market, where we export 65%, they should orient to other markets that mark high economic growth, Saracini said. Public Revenue Office and Official Gazette launch handbook on tax regulations. The Public Revenue Office and the Official Gazette of the Republic of Macedonia promoted a joint project, a handbook on tax regulations of the Republic of Macedonia. Public Revenue Office Director Goran Trajkovski says that the handbook is intended for everyone, including natural persons, companies, lawyers, etc. He expects that it will serve as an important source to learn about tax issues. The handbook contains a selection of edited text of the laws on profit tax, VAT, and personal income tax and guidelines for their adequate application supported by examples in practice. The handbook will be translated and made accessible to foreign investors as well. Floods in Ohrid. Ohrid streets have been flooded following precipitation that started 2 days ago, and water from Lake Ohrid has started to overflow. Its current level is 694 meters, which is 25 centimeters above the maximum permitted quote. The sewage network is also overwhelmed, and it causes great damages to the functioning of the collection system for protection of the lake.